Pecado Podcast with your host, Danny Sanchez, Craven, and the one and only Death Mix. What's going on, fellas? This is Danny Sanchez, the Grupo Pecado, along with Death Mix and Craven.
What's up, people?
What's going on?
Yeah, we're going to be bringing on this podcast show, hopefully every week, if we have time, of course, that we're going to be talking about music, things that are going on with the band, things that are going on in general, you know, questions that the public has. You know, we have a few emails that they send us, so hopefully it's all good, you know. You guys can sit back when you have anything to do. Just pop on the podcast. We're going to be available on, Spreaker, on SoundCloud, you know, everywhere you find your podcasting stuff, you know. It's going to be under Pecado Podcast. That's right. It's going to be Pecado Podcast, and hopefully, like I said, it's going to be there every Friday. It should be out on every Friday. So we're here. We're going to talk about music. Only half of the band is here because the other half, they're not going to be part of the podcast because we're the only ones that usually do the
because
talking.
they suck. Just kidding. They're working late.
They got other stuff to do. But so a shout out to Inez, the drummer. So he's not with us today.
The beast.
So hopefully once in a while he'll swing by and, you know, do a little special appearance or whatever. You know, he is part of the band full time with the band Grupo Pecado, and I haven't mentioned this guy's name in a long time.
Who?
But Jared Munoz.
Jared, you talking about Gilligan?
Gilligan, aka what? Dude, why you gotta fuck it up like that, Noe?
What?
AKA what?
Hey, so far it's going good. It's going strudel. See, oh yeah,
Strudel. Yeah, strudel. So, anyways, a shout out to Jared Munoz. He hasn't. Yeah, he knows what it means. We haven't seen him in a while.
What's up, Jared?
But I know I'm hoping he's still part of the band. You know, hope he's still around. And our percussionist that still helps us out on recordings and stuff, Denise Michelle. And shout out to everybody else that has helped us out. All the DJs and all the people in the music industry.
From Critterville, what's up, Critterville?
The guys from Critterville also that have always been
DJ Ramen, Gato Negro, Dodi, what's up, guys?
That have always been part of the family of Pecado. So you know what I mean? We do have some fans out there and loyal fans, and we appreciate everything they do. We just got some mugs in from California, and to shout out to Rebecca
Joey Castro, what's up, guys? Thanks for the cups.
Sending us some gifts, and we really appreciate it. Man, we wanted to see everybody out there at the Tejano convention this year, but due to this COVID virus, I mean, I guess they canceled it because I know that they haven't said anything about it lately to us. So even if they did, right now it'll be a little bit too late for us to start, you know, doing the arrangements and stuff like that. So, but anyways, I got some exciting news, guys. Exciting news.
You're saying that right now? I don't even know what's going on.
It's exciting, and no.
Am I gonna get excited?
Well, I hope you guys get excited.
Like if I.
But it's something that you guys
have... a Bud Light excited.
It's something you guys have been bugging me about for a while now. Anyways, yesterday I get a call from the label, and they said, "Guys, y'all have been stripped from the No, just fucking with y'all. No, they told us, guys, we're reopening the studio and we want you to come back in and finish the album that we're working on. So we're working on the second album, and it's gonna sound a hell of a lot better than that first one. You know." That first one, you know, kind of when bands first get started, you know, that first album is a little experimental thing and this and that. And so this next album we're doing, it's about 99% of it is original music. You know, it's still going to sound basically the same, different, but the same. But we do have some stuff that it's going to be different. And Death Mex has a couple of songs, of original songs that he's going to bust out on that album too. So
that's me.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. And so I'm excited, and they called us back. They said, you know what, guys, in 2 weeks, I'll need you guys to come back and, you know, resume where we left off. Only problem is we haven't rehearsed in a while because of this COVID-19. Now,
this whole social distancing.
Yeah, the social distancing thing, you know, we did get together back a couple of months ago when we did that Facebook Live concert thing, but, you know, it wasn't that serious then here in Wayne County. But then it got serious, so then we all got into this quarantine thing, and you know, there was no more ass wipes at the store, so everything was a little...
I had to shower every fucking 30 minutes.
Every time I took a shit, I had a shower.
I had a shower 30 minutes. I'm not even lying.
No, but yeah, it got pretty bad, and but things are starting to open up. Businesses are opening up, and hopefully, with the grace of God, everything is gonna pass us, and we can get back into what we do, what we love doing. I mean, we're gonna be doing music,
Just jamming up.
yeah, and we love doing it. We love being on the road. We love bringing our music out to you guys. It's something different, you know, something different than that I want you guys to listen to. So, hopefully, within the next few months, the album will hit the airwaves, you know, with the help, of course, by the DJs and the people in the music industries, promoters and stuff like that. So, I'm excited about that, guys.
Yes, I'm excited too. It's gonna be like fresh tracks, different songs. It's still the same style of Pecado, but it's gonna be a lot different. And I'm so excited about this, especially me, because my fucking fingers are burning. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucked it up. It's gonna be very exciting. Very exciting. New fresh tracks with Grupo Pecado. Very excited. Yeah, watch out for us, and y'all gonna like it.
Yeah, what he means by exciting is because there's a lot of chord transgressions. There's a lot of time that we put into these next songs that are, you know. So I mean, I know Mex had a lot of arranging and stuff to do with these next songs, just like he did in the first album. But I mean, it's just something that we're just excited.
The reason I have insomnia is because my fucking brother Daniel, all these fucking music shit that he gives me, I can't even sleep because I have to learn all these chords, different transgressions and riffs and stuff, and I'm like.
But I tell him, I mean, let's see, look, Death Mix, si eres el rey del bajo sexto.
No,
hey,
I'm not.
Do it.
I'm not. Maybe the queen. Darling.
Anyways, then I'm like, we're both excited. I don't know about Craven, if he's excited or not. Mr. Craven?
Extremely.
Dude, you were a fucking parent a little while ago talking. Now you're not saying anything. Come on.
It's gonna be great.
Do you remember that fucking dude? What was it that movie with Bruce Willis? Remember?
Oh.
Oh, hey, Coben, my man. Coben. Are you excited? You put the mic.
Yes. He's a.
Anyway, so yeah, we're all excited. New stuff coming out for Grupo Pecado. And we're doing this new thing, this podcast thing that we're going to be doing every weekend. Hopefully it'll be out every Friday, start streaming by, I mean, this is for the people. I mean, you've got nothing to do. If you just want to do something different, you're just laying in bed or whatever. Yeah, let me pop on these guys and see what they're talking about this week. And hopefully we get a good fan base by there. And
Text us, message us, ask us questions. We'll respond. We're always gonna respond.
that's the thing, yeah. If you have a question that you want us to say it here on the podcast, by all means, go ahead and send us questions. I mean, I took the liberty a couple of weeks ago. I talked to you guys about it, that I wanted to do this podcast, and I talked to some other people, and I asked them, what do you think? I mean, give us some questions. What do you think would be like some topics and stuff like that to talk about and stuff like that?
Just to conversate.
Just to bring this first podcast into light, right? Now we're asking the public, we're asking the fan base out there, if you have any questions, either about music or about finances or about
anything
about
politics, sex,
about anything you want to ask us about. Although we're not licensed, we are professionals and we do
paranormal.
We do know what we're talking about.
Bigfoot.
Anyways, so these were some interesting questions that they gave us. Okay, first question was, what impact does Tejano and Conjunto music have on society? Will this change over the next decade? So I thought about that. I know you guys are barely hearing about it right now. This is the first time that I've mentioned this question to y'all guys.
Music?
No. The question is, what impact does Tejano or Conjunto music have on you? On society?
On society.
And do you think it's going to change within the next 10 years? I was thinking about it. I'm all like, well, in a way it does, because I don't know how you feel about it, but like for instance, when I'm on the truck or whatever, and I pop on, let's say a song from Los Bookies or something like that, and or it comes on, because I stream a
conjunto or
right.
Or,
But no, but I'm saying it's all in the same, in the same arena. So if I hear something like that, all of a sudden start thinking about, love stuff, about anything that has to do with romance, because that's their style. Now
that's what they sing about.
Now the question is, does Tejano en Conjunto have that kind of influence on society or on you or on anybody else?
To me it does. Like for instance, I grew up a rocker, heavy metal guy. When I hear Metallica, Iron Maiden, Slipknot, Lamb of God,
fuck yeah,
I just want to just headbang, you know what I'm saying? But
you
then,
chill, yeah.
when I freaking put on Fito Olivares, I want to dance. You know what I mean? It's
exactly
something different. But when I put on Ramon Ayala or the Naranjos from Alice, I want to fucking go to the store, get me a goddamn 18-pack.
So there you go. So it does have. So you admit it has an influence.
It has an influence. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, on the weekends when they barbecue, they pop in.
No, and like you said, the Bookies or the Temerarios or bands like that. It's like love music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dawitas. You start thinking about your exes and shit. Pinche ruca,
either la cagué or...
Let me text her.
Let me see what she's doing on social media.
I was just kidding, babe.
But you're blocked.
Oh shit, wrong number.
You're blocked.
I'm already blocked and shit.
No, I think music has the potential to change a mood.
Yeah.
To shift an atmosphere.
We're going technical here.
And to encourage a different behavior.
Okay, well...
in fact, I think I read an article sometime back saying that...
And Craven is the reader.
Your average American listens to at least 4 hours of music a day. So...
I guess I'm not an American.
I guess to answer your question...
I listen to way more than that.
In short, music has the power to culturally, morally, and emotionally influence our society.
Okay, guys, so that's Mr. Craven in the bass, our professor.
What the fuck? I answered your question.
You answered it. You wanted me to answer.
You asked the question. There you go.
You're supposed to say it in the Bonics.
But in a way,
oh,
like
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that better?
You should have just said yes.
Yes, stupid.
Yes, stupid. I'm just a ball player, okay?
Oh my god, dude. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I guess it does. I mean, it does have a No, well, now will it change in the next 10 years, or do you think it'll be around the same?
No, because it hasn't changed in fucking 100 years. I want to ask, like, for people international, for our friends in Washington and stuff like that. Tejano music means what? Texas music, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Well, I
what
mean,
it means.
yeah, I would imagine so.
And conjunto means like something else, right? But like Tejano means just Texas. Because I had a question from somebody from California. Tejano means basically what? Just from Texas? I'm like, yes, pretty much, but it's still international. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it has to do with it was created in Texas. I don't think it's just necessarily Texas music.
It was just
I
named
think it was
that,
just,
right?
Yeah, because it came from Texas, just like music from when they brought in the horns and the big orchestra with the same we can say ranchera music, but they were coming out from Chicago, and you had all these bands out there that were playing. When they started calling it Chicano music because of Chicago, so you had your Chicano music and you had your Tejano music from Texas.
Yeah.
So I think it's where it was originated or created, because conjunto music. Well, in the sense, I'm doing the asterisk right now. In the sense of conjunto is an actual, what is that? It's like a professor. Is that something that has to do with like French, right?
Right.
It has to. I think the word conjunto means small ensemble, which meaning like four to. And I think it's supposed to be 4 to less.
A lot of people also argue that it came from Texas. People from California will say it came from California. You know what I mean? New Mexico, Arizona.
Say that
But
what?
Basically, I think it was from Mexico.
That what came?
The whole music style of everything, Spanish music.
That it came from Mexico?
Mexico.
Well, of course it came from Mexico. Let me give you an elaboration of why.
I had already a 6-pack, guys. I'm sorry.
Look, the thing is that, and I'm going way back. I'm talking about the wars between the French and the Indians from Mexico, right? Well, the French, they brought in they brought in the accordion that was Italian.
That was the Germans.
Actually, I read an article sometime back. I just don't know where I read it at, but I do remember it saying that it did originate in northern Mexico.
What the conjunto?
The conjunto and tejano, and it was like you said, the French.
Right, that brought in the instruments.
Actually, it was the immigrants, Germans, Polish.
Oh, so it wasn't the soldiers. Nah, man, they brought their guns.
That motherfuckers brought their guns, dude. But yeah, it's.
So they brought their music with them. Their instruments.
They brought their instruments,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then la raza here.
La raza
said,
pescó la-
give me this shit. Let me show you some
Let
real
me show you how to play the accordion.
Let me show you how to play real music.
Yeah, I mean,
Up in this beat.
and I mean that's how it got started.
Yeah.
Yeah! Want to get ripped? Come to the hottest gym in Corpus Christi, Texas. Iron Compound Gym, 4701 Air Street, Suite 401. Come get ripped! Yeah! No ads. No ads, no nothing. We ain't got advertisement right now. And we're not gonna get advertising because we cuss. And you talk a lot of shit. You say bad words. You have no filter. You're the worst one of all of us. I know you're the more quietest of all of us. But you ain't got no filter.
Well, what the fuck are we supposed to talk about?
There you go again.
What are we supposed to talk about? There's nothing going on in the music. Okay, so there's no news in music.
Okay, well, let's talk about something else then. What do y'all think about Mike Tyson's return?
I didn't even know he was returning.
Who's that? Oh, this.
He's returning or what?
Yeah.
For what?
To box.
He's 80 years old.
Yeah.
This bitch
He
ass
still knock my ass out though.
His
Dude, I
brother
got into
boy.
a fight with this fucking big fat guy at HEB, dude.
You almost got in a fight? Or you did?
Yeah, I almost did.
What did he tell you? This is
It was
good.
all
This
that-
is good stuff right here.
So what's up?
'Cause
But
he was
why
in his
though?
Car. Because he was waiting for me to pass, but I was coming over here. I was with Jennifer. And he was being a little, he was all like, "You're gonna pass?" And I was like, "What, dude?" He was like, "What?" Bro, outside his window. I was like, "What, bro?" I was like, "Shut the fuck up." I mean, the old me would have been like, "Get the fuck off, bitch, let's go." But right now, torn meniscus, fucked up fingers. So I was all like, I just told him, like, "You know what, fuck you." And then he just drove off. Now, old me ought to kick this fucking car. Boom, get the fuck off right now, bitch. I'm gonna fuck how big fat you are. Say that shit. Dude, let him be the fucking asshole of the band. with the bad words. He's
So
gonna
anyway-
have the most likes. I guarantee it.
So I went ahead and did this, guys. I went ahead and I got a hold of 10 people that I wanted them to listen to the podcast, but I also asked them to send me a question to see that we can talk about.
Well, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
A question that we can talk about, and this is something that I want to do every week. It's called Ask the Guys. And if you have a question for the band, anything that's pertaining to music, pertaining to relationships, pertaining to drugs, or pertaining to any
Sex.
I mean, although, yeah, we're this is just our opinion. You know, we're not licensed to do this stuff, but we do have our opinions, and we are professionals in some way. So I did get some emails, and like if y'all have some questions and stuff like that, you can email us at pecadomusic@yahoo.com, pecadomusic@yahoo.com. So I'm gonna be reading one question every week, and to see what the intake
It's
is.
just our own advice. It's not.
It's just an opinion, yeah.
We're no experts in anything.
Right.
We're
So
no
we don't want to
therapists
get
or
sued. We
anything.
don't want to get.
We might need therapy.
Yeah,
but
we
we
don't-
don't.
literal people.
Yeah, we don't want the communities from like YouTube and all these to start telling us shit because
All
You know,
butthurt.
I mean, already because of our cussing, we're gonna be banned from a lot of places. But fuck it, you
Fuck
know,
them.
it's what it is. Anyways, ask the guys. The question of the week. Check this out. It says, this is the title of the question is, I'm falling in love with a stripper. Wait. Wait.
Ain't gonna work.
Wait.
You wanna know how many vatos look at?
Wait a minute, dude. Okay, check this out. Okay. It says,
Ever heard of skinky?
it says, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
It says, what's up, guys? Please don't give my name.
Don't do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna give his name because we're here.
His name?
Yeah, don't give his name. It's a guy, but we're not gonna give anybody's name. Anybody, you send us a question, we're not gonna. I promise you, it's gonna be discreet. There's not gonna be any names or anything like that. So this question is, I've been going to the strip joint every day for the past 2 months. For the past 2 months, mainly because I've fallen completely in love with a certain girl. Certain girl means, I guess, a stripper. The problem is I'm always watch it. The problem is I'm always broke. So guys, what do you think I should do?
Get the fuck out of there and fucking get a job and concentrate.
No,
on
well,
work.
he has a job.
So how the fuck
Yeah,
is he broke?
he goes there every night when he gets out of work. He gets there. Let me see. So the past 2 months, mainly because I've fallen completely in love with her. My name, I'll be going to the strip
My
bar
advice to you is
Okay, if you're going to the strip bar every day after work for the past 2 months, mainly because I've fallen completely in love with a certain.
well, I don't
girl.
know advice. I just need to tell you something. Every time you go there and cash your check and then get to the strip bar, look at that girl that you fell in love with and look at every single vato that she puts her tits in their mouth. And ask yourself if it's worth it.
Like me, for instance, I don't have the experience of the going to the titty bar. I was never into the going to the titty bar. I know maybe you guys are a lot more of an experts, but
Why you look at me?
what my what I'm saying is that these females,
Why you look at Deathmix?
these guys or these girls or guys that are strippers, they to me, I think they
Guys.
become
Never seen a no stripper.
they become strippers because
I have.
they want money.
Yeah.
Okay, no?
Kidding.
I mean, that's the whole point, right?
That's their job.
So, I mean,
And they
obviously you
fucking
want
made
money.
hella
So,
money.
I mean, this guy, he's being hooked, and he's spending all his check there, and obviously I'm sure she's playing you.
He says he's
So-
broke, so that bitch ain't gonna go for him.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean,
That's where he's spending all his
for
money.
him, he's broke,
But does he?
but she doesn't realize that
but
he's broke because
is he married? Does he have a
he's with-
girlfriend?
oh, it doesn't say in
Oh.
on the email. But I doubt he has a girlfriend or married because he's there every night.
Yeah,
you know, and
true.
I'm sure he's there to keep an eye on her.
Hey, is that you, Mike?
That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, we used
I
to
know
have
we
a
got a
friend
beard.
named Mike who was always at the strip
This
club.
has got interesting.
I don't think it was Mike.
Can we pause this real quick?
Yeah.
Love.
Well, you know what? Instead of pausing it, let's just go ahead and just finish this episode. This is Pecado Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Spread the word.